We are live. Hello, guys. Hello, we are live. Happy Thursday, guys. How are you all doing? How you doing? It's a beautiful Thursday, and you all know what time it is. Come on, guys. Come on in. Tune in. Let's get started. I'm not gonna take much of your time. Apologies for being 5 minutes late. I was trying to put other things in place. So I apologize for being late. Okay. That's the right thing to do. I like to keep to the time. So it's gonna be not more than 10 minutes show, but this um show for today, you need to be here. You need to share this video. Someone needs to hear this, your family, your friends, everybody you know needs to hear this, needs to watch this. As you can tell by the title, Broken But Still Together, Broken But Still Together. Oh my goodness. I wish I would have the time to really break this into pieces, but due to, like I said, our videos are 5 to 10 minutes long every day. Is a pick and go or grab and go, not something that I don't watch long videos. So that's why I know there are people like me who don't like to watch long videos. So let's get started without further ado. Welcome everybody to Empowering Moment Show with Ngozi. And today our topic is broken but still together. Um this morning I was going through First Peter chapter 5, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "Cast all your anxiety on him, for he cares for you." So another translation said, "Cast all your fears on him, for he cares for you." Oh, what an encouraging verse to share at this time. Honestly, I read this over and over and over. You may be watching now or may watch the replay of this video, and you may be in a deep place of anxiousness, brokenness, great pain, um, you're torn apart. You're so afraid to take the next step. You're so afraid of what tomorrow may bring to you. Please, as you're coming in, you're watching, click the share button so that someone who needs this will be blessed by this today. This is the purpose. The purpose of this show is that you're coming here not living the same way. Do you get me? Not living the same way that you came. Not because you're going to live a changed person, not because I have the answers to all your questions, but because I am the real person who I'm not, I'm a real person who has experienced what I am sharing with you. I'm not teaching you, I'm encouraging you. Do you understand? There's a difference between teaching and somebody who is on the same lane with you, who is trying to bring you along. Teaching is that you know it, right? And supporting someone is, you're not there yet, you're still in the struggle, but you just try to help somebody to come along. That is what this show is all about. It's not that I know it all, I have the answers. No, I don't. But because I am in the same boat with you, but I'm sharing what has helped me and continues to help me to carry on. Casting your fears, your anxieties, your turmoil, your brokenness to God. He has already promised you to cast it on him, because there are things you cannot handle by yourself. There are circumstances, no matter how much you worry about it, it will never change. You don't have control over them. He says, cast your burden to God, for he cares for you. You may be watching and you're like, Ngozi, you really don't understand how I feel right now, what my back is up against, what I am going through day and night. I'm not saying what you're going through or your feelings are not valid, but what I'm telling you is, no matter how much time we put into, magnify the problem, no matter how much, we try to magnify it, we will continue to massage it without directing it, without, dropping it to someone who can take care of it. And First Peter chapter 5 verse 7 says, cast all your anxiety to him. So when I cast it to him, I don't have to make it my own. When you carry your problem and abandon it to the feet of Jesus, who has promised that he would take care of it. He would take care of it. But now you ask, all this while I've been worried about this problem. Can worry solve this problem? Worry cannot. So it takes humility. Yes. It takes humility to say, Lord, I cannot do this by myself. That is what God is looking at. It might be a test of your faith. What you're going through this time might be a test of your faith. You say, Lord, it takes humility. It takes someone who will say, Lord, I cannot carry this alone. I don't even know where to start. I don't even have hope for tomorrow. He said, cast your burdens. He said, I know the thoughts that I have towards you, that of good and not for evil, to give you a hope and a future. So that tomorrow you are afraid of, that tomorrow that is giving you so much anxiety, God says, I know the thoughts that I have towards you, to give you a hope and a future. So can we learn to cast the fears, the trouble, the pain, abandon it to his feet, and try to leave it there. Leave it there. Everybody you see on earth has one issue or the other. If not, rich people who are very wealthy, will not be going through depression. Yours may be death of a loved one. Another person may be going through losing a job. Another person may be going through hard time in their own way. And a very rich man might be going through depression because he's worried, or he's being depressed because of his empire, thinking about how many people or who is the right person to hire. Everybody you see on it has something they are battling with. Most people, theirs is not written on the face. No, I mean, not everybody has their problem written on their faces. So in the world where there is chaos, God has not promised us, a world without trouble. But he said in the time of trouble, he will make a way of escape. A way of escape is you dropping your problems to him and letting him do the best he can do with it. It might be a test of your faith. It might be that he's pruning you. It might be that he's, aligning you to his will and purposes. That the hardship, the trouble that you're going through at this present time might be God preparing you for greater things ahead of you. So can we learn how to recklessly abandon our problems? As I'm telling you this, I'm also telling myself, because I'm not one with no problem. I have issues that I deal with. So as I'm encouraging you right now, as you're watching, please share this video to someone who may need it. As you're watching, please share this video. As I'm encouraging you to, let's learn how to cast it. How do you cast it? Sometimes when I have something I'm worried so much about, I say, Lord, I don't have control over this, because if I had control over it, I would, know what to do. I would have taken care of it. But sometimes God humbles us to know that when we look left, we don't see any help, right? And we're now forced to recognize that there is a God who can take away that problem. Okay? Cast all your anxiety. In a world of, there's so much going on in this world. There's so much going on in this life. In every part of the world, there's so much going on. People are going through a lot. But whoever you are, wherever you are, whoever you are, going through one thing or the other, the world is coming to you right now. God is directly talking to you to cast that problem, to cast that thing that is causing you sleepless nights to Him, that He will take care of it. And that's all we have for today on Empowering Show. Send me a private message if you need prayers. And our memory verse for today is going to be, you all know how we do it, is going to be 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxiety on Him. Amen. So that's all we have. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging in with me. As you watch this video, share it to someone. You never know who this will bless. You never know who this will bless. All right? Let's cast our problems to the Lord and He will take care of it. I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me. We'll see next time, God willing, same place next week. Bye, guys.